this year we will be the topper. First is how to study, and you might be thinking, ma'am, we know. Consider NCERT, your Ramayana and Mahabharata this year. 2 questions a day makes you a top. Third is about writing practice. Beta, this is the biggest mistake students are doing. Revision system, and this is pretty important. Try to keep yourself away from distraction. Welcome to class 10th. All the new students who are going to appear for board exams this year, this academic year 26-27. Welcome to the new class, that is class 10th. And I know that you guys are a little anxious, nervous, excited, ignited for the new session, because this will be your first time giving boards. And everyone out there, right? Everyone out there just pasted a paper in front of their desk that this year we will be the topper. We will be someone who is targeting 95% or 95 plus marks in all the subjects this year. I know that you all are very much energetic this year, but my dear students, I want to share you certain 5 things that you need to focus throughout the year, and that are going to help you to score 95 plus marks. So now here, this word 95 sometimes feel like dangerous, right? Scary. But see students, the main and the most important thing is to start from day 1. Right? If you start from day 1, that last day will be so light and easier for you. Everyone gives you this knowledge that we have to go to school, study there, and revise it on the same day. But the question is, do we actually follow that? Right? Are we doing it or not? So today, in this video, we are going to talk about this. Welcome on the platform, Diksha Vedantu. This is your SST faculty, Tanvi Pauja. Yes, I am going to teach you SST, the subject you don't find so interesting, but we will make it interesting together. Okay, so as I welcomed you on this channel, as I welcomed you on this video, straight, I will move to the most important 5 things that you need to keep in your mind. First is how to study, and you might be thinking, ma'am, we know. We are studying from around 12 years and we know how to study. But see, the main and the most important thing is how you are studying. What makes you different from the topper? What makes topper different from the rest of the students is the way of studying. Nothing more than that. There are multiple times when the topper is not studying for 6 to 8 hours, but studying very smartly, and that strategy is quite important, right? No one is asking you to make a timetable and follow it accurately. That 6:30, wake up in the morning. By 10 p.m. I have to go to bed, right? I have to study for this hour. No, not like that. We have to strategize our studies. The first thing in your studies, what you need not to do is procrastination, that I will study from tomorrow. Right? This attitude can cost you a lot. How? Because this tomorrow, in a small period of time, will become your half yearly. Later, it will become your pre-boards. And later, one day before your exams. So do not tell yourself each day, I'm going to start it from tomorrow. Right? I know that when you started this class with a fresh book smell, good smell of that books, right? With a good notebook, writing their target 95 plus, that day your energy was so high. And tell me the truth, is that energy same today too? You are feeling that you started procrastinating your things. Right? Are you, I know that you were finishing everything on the same day till a week. Now are you doing that? Your classes started from 1st of April, now are you doing that? No, because you started telling yourself that I will study from tomorrow. Why? Because now what you are doing, I study from tomorrow, backlog created, and now you are like, oh my god, I have to study for 4 to 5 hours to complete this. Beta, rather than doing this, it's just April. Tomorrow is not your exam, right? It's year later. So, you have to study at least 1 hour from the day 1. Promise me that today is your day 1, it's not tomorrow. Okay? When is your day 1? Today is your day 1, and you shall promise yourself as well as me that I'm going to study from tomorrow. How to study is very, very important thing. If you are planning that I'll study before the exams or I'll start some another day, this is not the attitude going to work. How to study? Only answer is to study 1 hour daily. This is what will work for you. Right? Start 1 hour daily. Later on, we will proceed with 2 hour. Then we will move to 3 hour, which is more than enough for class 10. But at least start with making your mind for 21 days that I will study 1 hour daily without skipping a single day in this 21 days, and your habit for this will be created. And this is the most important thing that you need to keep in mind. Second, 5 important thing. Second important thing you must follow, NCERT bhai. Right? Consider NCERT your Ramayana and Mahabharata this year. Yes, they are the holy books. Right? See, NCERT is everything, bacha. What happens now? You start struggling with so many books. You see your friends buying certain reference book. You go to coaching and see that teacher is selling a new book. Publication is new. His return notes are there. Added on notes are there. Beta, no need. Right? Class 10th exam is totally from NCERT, nothing more than that. Okay, if your objective is IIT, JEE, NEET, etc. and you are practicing for your future exams, then that's well and good. But if you want a genuine opinion from my side for class 10, ma'am, do we need to refer reference book? No. You have to just study the NCERT thoroughly. Don't even, like I have seen multiple students do not complete NCERT properly and move to other books. No. And do you think that NCERT will be completed in one reading? Not at all. You have to read it a lot of times. Because every time you read it, you will find something new coming out of it and you will be like, oh my God. This was not the part of it. Okay. So what you should do, read it line by line. You have to read an NCERT line by line. Highlight the keywords. That's very important. Do not make your book like so much pretty hygienic. It will be crystal clear. No marking will be there. No. Highlight it, highlight the keywords, underline them, use the spacing around the NCERTs, write important points over their pointer so that it will help you in revision, right? Most important thing, beta, because there are multiple videos, there are multiple books now, and in practicing that, you forget the NCERT questions. I don't know why this happened. Right? You're just writing the NCERT questions in the copies to show the copy and submit it in school. Don't take that as formality. NCERT solutions are very important. NCERT questions are very important. The priority should be given to your NCERT question. There should be a procedure to study. What is that? First, you should take your NCERT, read that page. Okay? Once you read that page, again, redo it. While redoing it, you will underline the keywords because now you understand it. Close the NCERT and then revise in your mind. Okay, in this page, I studied this. Okay? Now, take a pen, take a paper and write it. This is what the crux, or what we can say, this is what the shorter notes or shorter version of this page. This is how a pattern is followed while reading the NCERT. Hope this is going to be very important. Especially focus on the diagrams of science, right? Especially focus on the important definitions of SST because you can't change the definitions according to your work, and later on tell your teacher that you are just deducting my marks because I am using my own words. See, there are certain definitions which cannot be changed. Okay, so this is it. Answer writing practice you have to do one from day one. In English and Hindi or whatever is the language subject you are preferring, writing formats you have to prepare it from today only. This will help you in future. Right? Mistakes to avoid: jumping from one reference book to another. Don't do that. It is just a wastage of time. Right? So if your NCERT is strong, your 90% is already secured. The 10% depends upon the practice. I'll give you a golden line. 2 questions a day makes you a topper. I know why I follow this, but 2 questions from SST, 2 questions from science. Maths, you have to practice a lot. But I want that 2 questions a day you have to write from the topic, whatever you studied today. Follow it from today and you will thank me later. I am pretty sure. Right? Third is about writing practice. Beta, this is the biggest mistake students are doing. We take our NCERT, right? We just take the NCERT, read it, close it, and go back home from school, okay, or from coachings. You are not writing it, and once you start writing, you will see the change, because if your senses, all the senses are not activated while you're studying now, then nothing is going to work. See, when you see it, right, your mind process. When you write it, your mind process. When you speak it, your mind processes, right? You're feeding the same mind, same topic thrice. Don't you think there is a difference? Yes, it is. We are just reading, only one sense is activated at that time, and that actually is a problem. I know, when I was kid now, my mother used to always say that, and I was so irritated by that. Whenever I was studying, my mother just comes in, what are you studying? She was like, what are you studying? I'll tell the topic to her, and she will then scold me, but I'm not able to speak it loud. Okay, once I'm done with speaking, she'll come and close the book and try to write what you read. So I was so irritated, why to do one thing thrice? But eventually it helped me a lot, and I mean it. So it works better, okay? It will improve. Acha, one more thing, while you're writing practice, as you are in class 10, you are aware that you have to give your boards. Do not just do the, what we can say, experiment. Follow a procedure that the answer is for 3 marks. You know the word limit, right? I'll give you a proper structure of how to write answers, as well as what are the word limits. Now you know the word limit, follow that from first day. Practice to follow that from first day. And frame your answers very nicely. Introduction, points, conclusion. Follow it, try to follow it. If you practice it from day 1, your answer will be furnished till day last. Right? So what toppers are doing, practice writing every week. I will suggest do 2 questions a day. Solve simple papers, not now, we'll solve it later. Focus on presentation. That's very important. Right? How you are going to improve it? Improve your headings. Start underlining the keywords from now on. Whenever you write the answer, you have to underline the keywords. Right? And give a good impression in front of examiner. Diagrams, make it more clear. Right? Always give a proper labeling to it, under title, heading to it. Okay? Step-by-step answers. Yeah. Now, no more paragraphs. We are no longer in class 8. Right? No longer paragraphs. Write your answers in points. Point number 1, 2, 3. 3.3 marks. 5.5 marks. Get it? In accordance with the word limit too. Fine. So, write your answers in points. Right? So do not do this that I will start answer writing later once my chapter is completed. No. You read that paragraph. You know that this question will come from this. Close the book. Try to answer it. Frame it. Use the keywords. Okay? Do it from today, beta. Day 1 is the only solution. Revision system, and this is pretty important. What happened now? You have maths, you have science, you have SST, language, lot of burden, school, coaching, YouTube, homework, and I don't know what more stuffs do you have. So balancing all of them is not that easy. We just come here, teachers just come here, parents that come and just tell you do this, do that, etc., etc. You are the one struggling with it. You are the one handling it. And I believe in you, bacha, that there is a lot of work to do. But what happened now? You have to be, see, ye have to be word sounds not good, but we have to do it. Why? For ourselves. We will be the happiest one seeing the results. We will be the happiest one performing the best in the exams, right? So one thing that you can do from the starting is, I usually do that. Revision system should be followed in a way that you study for 5 days. Pay attention. Study for 5 days. I'm not telling even 6. Study for 5 days. Whatever you studied in these 5 days, revise it on Saturday. Okay, 5-day study. Complete a revision of whatever you studied in this 5 day on Saturday. Reward yourself on Sunday. Ask your parents to take you out, play games. Okay, go out with your friends. Getting my point? So once revision in a week is very important. First revision. Second revision should be in a month. In a month, you should take one day out just for revising the complete chapters you did in 1 month. It will also cross check that, oh my god, I just studied one chapter from SST this month. Getting my point? So two revisions are very important, one weekly and the another one monthly. That's very important. Okay, revise more than you study, because you will forget it by studying a lot of, right? Studying further, forgetting the last one. Don't do that. Revise more than you study and try to keep yourself away from distractions. This will cost you, beta. Right? We can't take a chance this year. Not this year, rather for future also. These apps are really distracting us, everyone a lot, even me too. Study your time slots. I'm not telling you to make a timetable, fix that. Oh my god, 6:30 anyhow I have to go to study. Because what happened now, if you will reach somewhere, if you are somewhere busy or you're somewhere out there and you could not sit at 6:30, you reach at 6:45, now you will do, oh my god, my time slot is disturbed, now I'll study tomorrow. No. Rather, decided time slots that today for 2 hours I will be studying. In whatever time you are available, you have to study for 2 hours before sleeping anyhow. So fix slots, okay, not times. Okay, use phone as a reward. Oh, just now I was saying you keep yourself away from phone. Okay, we can take it for some time. We can refresh our mind. Remove unnecessary app. Other than that, I'll tell you one thing you can do, like YouTube. Instagram is not needed, totally not needed. But if you find YouTube and the teachers that I'm comfortable with the teacher, I have to see their videos, and sometimes it's knowledgeable also. So many knowledgeable videos which add up knowledge to you. So just I don't want you to become what we can say kitabi kida. Rather, we should also go with certain things that are necessary for our personality. So I would suggest in that case, make a new YouTube ID. With that, I'm class 10 student, my name is this, and subscribe the channels which are really important for you, not time pass channels, right? The teachers you believe in, teachers you have faith on, you trust on. The channels you find that this will boost my personality, only that. Get it? Next is rule. Either you control your phone or it controls your results. Quite cringe, but yes, it's true. You focus today, decide your future. Basically, beta, you have to start from today. Again and again, I'm saying that it's month of April. Starting videos, starting strategy. You have to do it. Yes, we will do it together. And I will be supporting you throughout your class 10 journey. Okay, all you need to do is just to subscribe this YouTube channel, because you were with me throughout this session, throughout this class. You can go and watch my live videos last year's, and you can see the comments how the students enjoyed and were the part of my journey. Okay, you can also tell your names below the video in the comment section so that I can understand that we together will study this year. Okay, so hit the subscribe button, because we will teach everything in detail in this channel, that too in English, because I know you are going to give your exams in English. Okay, see you then. Tata, bye bye. Meet you in the next video.